When you think of One Piece, the first arcs that probably come to mind are Marineford, Dressrosa, or maybe even now Wano. But what about the hidden gems? The underrated arcs that just don't get enough love. So in today's video, we're gonna uncover the top 5 most underrated One Piece arcs. And trust me, you might be surprised at what actually makes the list. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Mr. Premps. And this is the channel where we dive into all things One Piece. So if you love One Piece, make sure you do the formalities of hitting that subscribe button, hitting the bell notification, and liking the video because that really helps the algorithm. And without any further ado, let's take a look at this top 5 list and explore the most underrated arcs in One Piece. And surely, I've got to start off with number 5, and that's the Jaya Arc. Now I know it's a really short arc that comes before Skypiea, but trust me, this is a hidden treasure. Jaya is where we first meet the infamous Blackbeard, a man who would shape the future of One Piece. But what truly makes this arc so underrated is the theme of dreams. In Jaya, we're introduced to the likes of Bellamy, and he's a pirate who mocks dreams and adventure, setting the stage for Luffy's iconic moment. Luffy's fight with Bellamy symbolizes the very essence of One Piece. Never give up on your dreams, no matter what the cost is. Plus, it's where we first get hints of this legend that is the One Piece and what the treasure might be. And trust me, I'm keeping this video as short as possible. So tell me, what did you think of Bellamy's defeat? Did you see him as a major character in One Piece, or was he just a stepping stone? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And now we've got to take a look at number 4. And this is one of the most emotionally powerful arcs in One Piece. It's Enies Lobby. While it's often praised, I feel like it just doesn't get the credit it deserves for the impact on the entire crew's growth. Enies Lobby is where Luffy and the Straw Hats truly solidify themselves as a crew who will be able to fight for each other no matter what the cost. The sheer intensity of Luffy's battle with Rob Lucci is unforgettable. This was the moment that Luffy unlocked Gear's second, an absolute game changer for the entire series. But it's not just about the action. The emotional centerpiece of Enies Lobby is Nico Robin's story. Her willingness to fight alongside the crew despite her past. This is one of the most touching moments in One Piece. Where she screams, "I want to live." And honestly, that shook my core at the time, and it still does today. But tell me, who do you think was the most pivotal character in Enies Lobby? Was it Luffy's fight with Lucci? Or was it Robin's emotional breakthrough? Let me know down in the comments. And on to number 3 on this list. And that's got to be the Fishman Island arc. A lot of people overlook it due to its placement right after the intense Marineford War. But this arc is honestly a turning point in the whole series. Filled with emotional depth and world building that adds to One Piece's larger themes. Fishman Island explores themes of racism, hatred, and even redemption through characters like Jinbei, Shirahoshi, and Hody Jones. The battle against Hody Jones isn't just physical, it's a fight against centuries of hatred. But the real beauty of this arc is how it deepens Luffy's leadership. It's his first time taking on the role of a true protector, not just a fighter. Plus, we also get to see Jinbei's deep connections to the Straw Hats, setting up his eventual alliance and the reason why he is now a Straw Hat. How do you feel about Fishman Island? Do you think it was a necessary arc for the story, or do you wish it had more action? For me, there's so much that happened in Fishman Island and a lot of foreshadowing that's happened. Madam Shirley. But what I don't want to do is ruin it in this video, so you let me know down in the comments. And now on to number 2. We have Sabaody, an arc that is often overshadowed by the aftermath of Marineford 2, but one that is crucial to the understandings of the true scale of the One Piece world. This arc shows us that the Straw Hats are small fish in a huge and dangerous ocean. In Sabaody, we see the celestial dragons, the true horrors of the world government, and the terrifying power of the admirals. But most importantly, we get a glimpse of the Revolutionary Army and the dangerous players that lie ahead for the Straw Hats. This arc also introduces the supernovas, the pirates who will eventually shape the new era. But perhaps the most important takeaway is Luffy's humbling defeat, which sets the stage for the crew's time apart. Let me know your takes on Sabaody. Was Luffy's defeat a necessary wake-up call, or did it make the Straw Hats seem too weak? For me, at the time I was in complete shock. But now, looking at it, it was absolutely necessary. But anyways, I digress. Cause we're on to number 1. And we have the most underrated and fun arcs in One Piece ever. Or maybe ever's too far, but I really enjoyed it. It's Long Ring Long Land. Often dismissed as filler, but this arc actually provides much needed character development, and it shows the Straw Hats in a more light-hearted and competitive setting. That Davy Back Fight arc is hilarious. It's also essential to the exploration of Luffy's leadership and his bond with his wider crew. The arc showcases how far they'll go for each other, even in a bizarre pirate competition. The arc also introduces Foxy to us, who might not seem as fearsome as the other villains that we faced, but his antics provide some much needed humour amidst the intense battles of the earlier arcs. Is the Davy Back Fight arc a hidden gem? Who knows, but for me I think it's completely underrated. You let me know your thoughts, or do you still just see it as complete filler? Let me know down in the comments. But anyways, that completely wraps up my top 5 most underrated One Piece arcs. And these arcs may not seem the most popular, and you might disagree, but they each offer something so special to the One Piece story. Whether it's the character's growth, or the world building, or just the unforgettable moments, they all absolutely deserve a second look. If you enjoyed this list, make sure you like this video and don't forget to subscribe for more One Piece content, because I'm really trying to do a lot more. And of course, let me know your most underrated arc in the comments below and tell me why you think it's the most underrated. So until next time, peace.